Hello, today we're going to walk you through the process of setting up a paywall for your GPT in the ChatGPT store. Let's imagine you want to create a new GPT to offer to users in the store. We'll start from scratch. Begin by clicking on Create New in the top right. It will launch the Create wizard for us to start building one. For the demo, we will start by going to the Create tab and ask ChatGPT to create a new GPT from scratch using a prompt. The prompt says to autofill everything. As you'll see, it generated for us a daily task tool. So, now that we have a quick one created, the next step is to add GPTEEZY functions to it. To do so, scroll down and click on Create New Action. And now this is where GPTEEZY comes into the picture. Let's open a new tab and go to gpteezy.com. Log in with Google or a magic link, and from the dashboard, create a new GPT. Start by naming the GPT, and then give it a slug. This slug is used for the login page we show our end users. The form also needs to GPT link to redirect after logging in. To get our URL link, go back to the previous tab, copy the link and paste it over, remove editor, and there you have the GPT link. For the description, it can be whatever text you want to show users on your login page. You could even display discounts here. But let's keep it simple. Hit Create. This is how we monetize it. GPTEEZY gives you the flexibility to set your own prices, whether it's a flat fee or a monthly subscription. This step requires setup with Stripe Connect. This is a secure integration with Stripe. Let's pretend we will give it for free and we just want analytics. We can proceed with the free option and click Create. If there were any API endpoints to connect to this GPT, we would provide that action specification here. However, since we don't have any for this demo, we can skip this step. Now let's begin the process of integrating GPTEEZY into our application. We start by pasting the custom action specification provided by GPTEEZY. It fills it in. Privacy policy comes from GPTEEZY. Now, the final step here ensures security. Click the authentication option OAuth. GPTEEZY provides us values to copy here. We then proceed to step 2 to copy all these values over. This may be the most tedious step, but once it's done, our GPT will be secure and ready to hit the market. Any changes made in the future will not affect this setting. Ideally, this process should only have to be done once. The only reason to alter this would be if you change the slug, for example, from Hello World to something else. Having saved our authentication with OAuth, the final task is to provide OpenAI with instructions on how to use our function. GPTEEZY gave us a function that verifies our users and allows us to track them. GPTEEZY provides us with a customizable prompt. We'll paste it below here. As you can see, there are numerous precautions against prompt injections to maintain the security of your GPT. It is crucial to verify the user action and ensure that the action response returns OK. This must be done at the beginning of every chat without exception. Only users verified through this endpoint should chat with our GPT. Let's save this. Now we should be ready to publish. As you can see, in a matter of minutes, we've been able to convert this GPT into a production-level OpenAI assistant. Let's proceed by asking a sample prompt. As you can see, a login is required. Clicking on the login button navigates you to GPTEEZY for the login and authorization process. With the account now connected, it prompts for running actions, confirming that the authentication was successful. Let's proceed further. One of the major advantages of the system is that it eliminates the need for repeated logins. For any new chat, the system remembers your previous authentication, enabling a continuous conversation. This is the true power of GPTEEZY. The defenses keep it safe from jailbreak prompts, also known as prompt injections. Let's say clever user tries to get your instructions. GPTEEZY gives you instructions on how to deflect it. The final feature, which was achieved in mere minutes, is the analytics. It displays real-time data, including authenticated users, and offers export options as a CSV. Alternatively, an email blast can be initiated. Quite impressive, isn't it? We hope this convinces you to sign up for GPTEEZY if you intend to ship at scale in the ChatGPT store.